Hi, it's Esther. I had a question from Rhonda about making specimen cards with a laminator. So this video is going to show you how to make them with different objects, but from die cuts to stickers. So I hope you hang around and see how to use your laminator to make specimen cards. Welcome to the Trucking Scribe. It's Esther. Today I'm going to show you how to do a real quick specimen card with the laminator. So I have some laminated sheets. These I think are probably the 3 mil. I have a 6-inch card, 6-inch page. My page is 6x6. It came out of a paper pack. I'm just going to score it in the middle. And I might as well do a few of them while I'm here because I've got plenty of stuff to do with. Let's see. That was pretty. I'm going to save that one though. How many of those do I have? So what I'm making with these are going to be tags. So what I'm doing is, like I said, I'm just scoring it down the middle. So it will be a 2-sided tag, I'm thinking. So I scored these 6x6 pieces of paper at 3 inches. Now I do have a video that is from December 5th. I'm not sure how you say it, but it is from Christmas this past year. 49 Dragonflies and Louise Heinzel did a collaboration, and I participated. So one of the prompts was to do a selfie in a bubble. And I don't know if I have any. I'm trying to put a picture up for you. But I did that one a little different. What I had in mind, I did not find the video. My internet is acting crazy today. I can make videos because it's on my phone. So what I'm looking for in here is 2 butterflies that may be the exact same thing. These aren't. I may not have any. The reason I'm looking for a 2-sided one is that I want it to be back to back. One's a little bit different. Okay. So I'm not going to use these butterflies. We'll use something else. I know that y'all have these. I got mine from Hobby Lobby a lot of times in clearance. Let me see if I have 2 of that one. Okay. So I'm not sure if these are going to go together either. So let's see. But these I think will. And if you don't care if your specimen on one side is white, then you can leave it like that. So I think the hand will work. Well, let me try it this way. Yeah. And what I'm going to try to do, is get it to where it matches the best I can so that it is 2-sided. So there's one. Let's see what else we got on here. elephants, I don't think are gonna nose. They won't go. If you have two like this, you can put them up together so the feathers are a little off, but these circle ones will be perfect. And the colors go really well with what we've picked today. And they're not perfect, I'm telling you. They're not perfect, so let's see, this one should work because it is one size shape. So I'm going to be leaving for Denver this afternoon, which might be a good thing because my internet is not working. And I'll tell you, I live on my internet. Watching TV, I don't have regular cable anymore. I just do internet. Let's see, this one's kind of giving a different effect over here if you want to do that. Let me see if I can get it apart and do it all the way around intentionally. I may not be able to now. There we go. Because this is going to be sandwiched in between. So I could do like that. See how it's, okay. So I could also do the hand. Go ahead and pull it off because it matches with some of it. So I've had my laminator heating up. My hand's a little crooked too. Oh, we'll just be crooked. Then I have these bees that I got at Joann's too, 24 cents for 36 of these. And they should match up really well. Let's see. Let's see if I can get it laid down. And if you have a secret to laying these down to where they match up, definitely leave me a comment because I'm just not doing a very good job. Let me see if I hold them up, maybe. Which again, I don't know that it will. I know that does look weird with the antennas going sideways. Let me try one more. So I think the wings would be okay if I get these antennas pretty much lined up. And they may be crooked because it's not all the way around. Yeah, I think that's going to be the problem with these, is it's not exactly the same all the way around. Let me try it one more time. And we see, when I line up the wings there, we'll go ahead and use these. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take and put these down here. And actually, I wanted to do a 2 1/4 inch card. So I would need like a 3 by 3, maybe put it right here. Because I'm going to glue these in once I get done. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this. Let me see what the size looks like. That's a 2 1/4. This one's a 2 just a 2. It doesn't go in as far. So see, I'm going to do that. I'm going to put it in the middle, save these. So I'm going to do this one too, and I just want to make sure that I have enough room in there. And you can be picky about how you put them in, not wasting. I have these too. These are little washi tape stickers that would be pretty. Put some on there and see what it comes out like. I'm not done washi tape. So I'm just trying to put them to where they are even all the way across. So that one may be too big for our. Actually, look at that. I think it's going to be about the right size, but let me see. And one thing about this is you can pick them up and move them if you think they need moving. So a lot of times I do stick my stickers on me because they're easier to keep up with. See if I can get this lined up. And that's the problem for me, is getting them lined up. It's not too bad. I'm going to stick this one up in here. And try one more while we're in here. I think this one, no, not you. If you get the wrong one, you can just stick it back on there. There's hearts. We could do some heart ones. Just stick those in here like this. Because it already has a shiny back. Maybe this little pink one. So I don't know, Rhonda, if I will get this up before I leave or not. I may have to post it on the road because, like I said, my internet is acting absolutely crazy. Okay, so I need to move that heart down. My pineapple back over here. I'm going to move that heart down too. So you get your pieces on here and just kind of fix them where you want. They don't have to be perfectly straight or anything because you can trim it. But if it bothers you, you can line them up on like something like under mine, the grid. What you want to do is make sure you've got enough room like this. See that one? I think I need to move still up a little bit more. And the same thing, if you have two butterflies, which I didn't have, you could do this. So now that we're all heated up, we're just going to send this through. So this is the closed side, this is the open side. We start with the closed side. And you just put it gently in there. Probably didn't need this set on 5 because it's a 3. Let's see. And I may have to send it through twice. It's actually looking really well. I'm not pulling on it right now. So I'm going to go ahead and send it back through, and I have another one that I want to work with while we're doing this. And see, this would work if I could get it trimmed down enough for that, but that's not what I was thinking. It just came to mind while I was over there. So all of these are die cuts. Some of them are the same, just a different pattern, like this one and this one. I could glue this together. If you want to ink these, now is the time to ink. So let's put some glue right here to hold it in and line these dies up. And if you have a bigger punch, it would probably help with this size, because let me see. Off just a little bit. So these are definitely easier than the stickers to maneuver. And I do have a 3-inch punch we can get out and see what we can do with it. Because these are like 2 inches. Yeah, just maybe 2 1/4, 2 1/2. 2 1/4, I would think. So I can put this one over here. See what else I got. Did that one. So these two go together. One thing, if you don't do it when you're doing this, you can pop these little things out with just a little. Same thing, I can just match it up. And I'm just putting it in the middle because once we laminate it, it will be ready to go. And see, my lining is not very good some places. It may be because I didn't cut it right. I don't know. But just put some more of this on it, and that will help get some of that white off, because once you do laminate it, it's not going to be unlaminated. You're not going to be able to do a whole lot with it. Let's see, I got this one. Do I have another one? See, those could go together, but I don't really like that color. I mean, you just get all kinds. You could also use these It would really go together good. So that I'm not sitting here all day doing this and keeping you out all day. What I'm going to do is show you how you can do this with smaller pieces of laminate. That was a game changer for me because I didn't have to make a whole full page. So we'll use those 3. Okay. What I'm going to do with these is I'm just going to fold them in half and kind of get that'll work. What I want to do is I want to take this and this end down here, and I'm going to go in and I'm going to punch that out. I'm trying to look and get it as centered as I can. Save your circles because they come in handy. Go ahead and do the other one while I'm here because that was okay. Actually, I cut the wrong side of this, but that's okay. We can still. So what I can do is look and see how many I can get on here and still have like a length out there. I don't know if these colors are going to work. I think I can get it right there. And I'm just going to close this up. And since I don't need it all, and cut it like that. I could just cut it in half. Let's see. And you can see I'm cutting all kinds of craziness here. Just as long as it fits in the hole and I've got room on the back. So what I do when it's like that and you don't have this, so this is supposed to be the side that goes in, not the open side. But on these we have 4 open sides. So what I do is take a sheet of paper and fold it and just stick them in here. If I can get all of them in there. I'll do this way. So I stick them in here where I want them. And you see that this paper is our closed edge, so it keeps it from getting caught up in the rollers. So you got it through there, all nice and pretty. The other one goes. We're just going to put this one in here the same way, kind of center it in our paper where we want it, and just send it through. I have one more. So you can save these little pieces and use them for something else. Okay. So I'm going to put all this back in my sticker box and save these circles because they actually, we could use them as a page, the side of a page. They're a little bit bigger than I was thinking. Actually, I'm going to put them right there. I'm going to turn this off because I don't think we need it anymore. So what I want to do is decide which one of these I want to go where. And you can see I left one of my things there. And I think I'm going to send this back through. It just kind of looks like it may need, and the second time you don't, once it's already laminated some, you don't have to worry about putting anything in it. So the reason I folded this, other than it does give it some extra room, is we're going to sandwich this in between. You may have to trim it off, but trim little, trim light, because there's not a lot of space right there. So I would probably glue it right there. I'll just put some glue around the edge. You see, I'm kind of close right there, but I think it will be okay. And then this one I'm going to glue back on. And I'm probably going to trim this one because it is a little bigger than I was wanting, but we'll see. So this one is a pretty good size one. Done the distress before you did this. Let's see. I think what I'm going to do is trim down about right there. And I'm just looking. I should measure it, I guess, but who likes to measure? So there's one. Oh, might help if I turn the lights up too. Okay. I'm going to use this also. I'm going to do the same thing here, and I think I'll try this time to do that part first, see if it makes any difference. And this is craft paper, so it takes the ink a little bit different. It is hot here today. We're up in the 90s, I think. I want to say it was supposed to be up in the 96 area somewhere. So here again, I'm doing the same thing. I can just open this up since this one is together. And I'm just eyeballing it where I think, a good space is. But you remember when we cut it, we didn't have a lot down here. So if you have a punch that has a little bit more roundness in it or a little bit more width, I think that goes that way. So I glue these down. I should have glued this area down on the other one, but I didn't. I'll let that sit for a minute while I do these others. Oh, we haven't cut these, have we? Okay, so you can use your scissors or you can use something else. And here I want to check too and make sure that they're going to fit in the pot, in the circle. Which I have smaller circles too, so we could do that. And that pineapple may need a smaller circle. See right here, this little bit, I can use it for something else, but I could have also used that to laminate again, but you can always use it for something else. And these will need to be trimmed down to fit your individual things. And I don't think I might have enough. I'll probably grab some more. Okay, now that this has gotten a little dry where I can put some of this on it. And then I'm going to glue it down with the other. I'm trying not to get in the circle. But this not only gives it strength, It makes it thicker too. You see, I did get in the circle right there. So if that happens, just grab you a wet wipe and wipe it off. Okay. So we'll put these two under the mat. And we're going to work on these others. So these are folded a little bit different. Let's see, what do I want to go where? I thought I had more, but we can make some more because these are. I don't know if I like that one in there. Pink may go good. What do you think? Does this one need this? So we'll come back on another day and we'll finish this top part. I'm just wanting to do this real quick for Wanda so she can see what I'm talking about, so maybe I don't confuse her. Let's see what else I got over here. So I'm just taking scraps that I have and folding them into a tag shape. And I'll see how much room I got on this one. I think I'll do that one. I thought I had one more. There it is. I don't know if this color will go. I don't know. Actually, that is the same cutout. So that would need to go in a bigger one. Put the bee in here. I like him. Let's do that. So I'm going to just glue around. And check on my edges and make sure that they're in there. And actually what I'm going to do is glue on this other side. Let's just see, even though we folded that, it goes, I think. So you could leave this like this, use it as a journaling card, use it as a specimen card. And since we did double-sided, well, this one's not, but you could use the double-sidedness. Okay. So I think I'm going to put this one in here. I want it down, cut down just a little bit because it's too big. And it does give strength, so, you know, it's not hurting anything to be in there. It does, after everything dries and all, you got more. And see, I need to cut some more off. So again, since I got glue on the front, I will just take my little wet wipe and wipe it off. And I'm just going to put glue on this other panel and get it to lay down. So this one looks like it could be trimmed off just a little bit, so I think I will. So now it looks more even on the sides. Put it under here too. It looks good too. See, you can do these pretty quick once you get started and you got all your pieces together and you're kind of getting an idea of what you're doing. So I have some Tim Holtz stamps. I may try to grab them and do it one or two before I leave. I hope y'all are having a great Saturday, because it's Saturday where I'm at today. It's probably Saturday wherever I'm at any time. I don't know. So these are more the size of specimen cards because of the way I cut them in half. We have tags, we have journaling cards. This one got a little bit of glue on the front. So these can be put up and used at another time. Stick them in this box. Stick these under here. So I'm going to stop here for this video, and then we'll come back later and do some stamping on the specimen cards and make some labels and stuff. If you're new here, it'd be great if you hit that like button, and if you've been here a while and you're new, I would love to hear what kind of specimen cards that you like to do and what kind of stamping do you put on yours. Thank you and have a great day.